All right, man. Well, first of all, congratulations on the win. Just talk about the emotional roller coaster this game was.
Yeah, well, first half I thought we played pretty flawless defense offensively. We came out and we did what we had to do on both sides of the ball and got up. Came out second half. So you got to hand it to MC. They made a lot of good second half adjustments. Came out. I made a few bad decisions, got into trouble, but put the defense in some bad spots, and MC took advantage of it. They're a good team. They're going to take advantage of our mistakes. And so we went, like I said, we always say there's a lot of peaks and valleys in games, and we had one of the tallest peaks, and then we got one of the lowest valleys. So, but I credit our defense and our offense coming out in the last of the fourth quarter to never give up, never always believe in ourselves. Defense never gave up on us. We never gave up on them, and we as a team we finally got our first win, and 1-0 in conference.
7 touchdowns between the two teams in the fourth quarter. I don't know that I've ever seen that before, and you had that feeling whoever had the football last was going to win,
right?
Even though technically they did.
Right.
When you guys got it back with about 1:15 left, did you feel like you had a lot of time, especially when you got the ball around the 40?
Right. Well, we practiced every day. Every practice we have either a 1 minute, a 1 minute 30, a 2 minute drill. We practice this situation every day against our 1s and 2s on defense. So it's as close to game situation as we possibly can get it. And so we knew we have a package of plays that we go with, and we have tremendous athletes on the outside and on the inside of the receiver, and our line is great. So we just we trusted what we do in practice, and we just put it and it worked for us today. We we're very efficient in that 1 minute drill that we had, and our players made plays. That's what.
From the broadcast booth, I noticed right away that they were putting single coverage on DeMario. Is that what you noticed as far as the play calls went? Did you notice that he had single coverage and feeling that, hey, one-on-one people can't cover him because he's so much taller than they are?
Right. Well, after we threw that post to the left side for the touchdown over there to Darnell, they started playing him 2 over the top. They'd have a corner and a safety, so they're double teaming him. So if you double team one guy, then somebody else is going to be open. So we threw a jump ball, and I believe it was in the first half, and we didn't go back to it. So we was thinking we might catch a minute there at the end. We thought, we had 30 seconds left, came off of a timeout. We thought we could take a shot at the end zone right then, because if we drop it, it's incomplete, and we keep going. So it was a good call by our coaching staff and us, and DeMario just made a good play. One-on-one, he's tough to beat.
Yeah, I don't know what a defensive coordinator can do against your offense, because I think coming into the year people thought, well, we'll double team Rito. But now you get a guy like DeMario emerges, or Darnell. I mean, you've got 3 phenomenal receivers. I mean, as a quarterback, what more could you ask for?
Yeah, like I said, there's not enough footballs to go around all these receivers. But MC's defensive coordinator and their defensive staff and their whole defense, they came out second half and made adjustments, and they played it well. So we just got to go back to the drawing board tomorrow, see what we got to work on, because there's tons of stuff that we got to work on that I have to work on as far as especially cutting down on turnovers so. We got a lot to work on, like I said, but it's good to get a win any way you can get it.
Did you guys feel like this game was a game that you absolutely had to win to just have any hopes for the rest of the season in terms of a conference run?
Right. Well, you never want to put the whole season on one total game, because if we drop that ball and we come out, we still have things to fight for in the season. But we felt, if we do lose this game, then our ability to totally control our destiny would have been out of our hands. We could still win conference, but we need some help from other people. So by winning this game, as far as us being able to control our own destiny in the conference, if we win, then we go to the playoffs, and if we lose, then again it's out of our hands. So as far as that's concerned, it was big in those terms.
Did you feel like in the end, until you saw the zeros on the scoreboard, it wasn't really going to be a win?
Yeah. Yeah. You hold your breath to the very last second. But I like our defense, and we have a good plan for that last 20 seconds. So I had full confidence in our defensive coordinator and Coach Buck and our whole defense.